Hey guys, I hope you're having a good day and welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you again. Just over 2 weeks ago I posted episode 1 of the car boot reselling, and in that video I bought some DVDs and I'd only ever been to one car boot. Fast forward a few weeks and I've now been to 4 car boots in total, and things have ramped up quite a lot. Before this video does start, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does mean a lot to me and it can get the video out to more people that could potentially benefit from it. With all that being said, here's episode 2. Okay, so in regards to filming content, the first episode was very minimal in terms of what's happened now. There are so many different aspects to this side hustle which I can show you, but I'm going to summarise it the best I can. So, leaving off from last episode, we had the 3 DVD box sets: Toy Story, The Hangover and Home Alone. Like I expected, out of those 3 only one of them sold, which was the Toy Story one. I had a good feeling the other 2 weren't going to sell because they weren't really going for a lot, but I didn't realise that until I got home and I checked the price.
You're a donut! You're so stupid!
Nevertheless, a Toy Story box set was all packaged up and sent off, and I made a bit of profit on it. Quick disclaimer, it's quite difficult to work out revenue and profits at the moment because eBay have changed their payment system to their managed payment system. PayPal was the original payment method for all transactions on eBay, but they've now removed that. Before I get into everything which I've sold, let me go through everything which I've bought at the car boots. I wrote it all down on my little notepad. As you know, from week 1 I spent a total of £8. £1 on the Hangover box set, £1 on the Home Alone box set and £6 on the Toy Story box set. Week 2 I spent a total of £15.50.
Good morning everyone, welcome back to week 2 of the car boot side hustle. It is another beautiful day, let me show you quick. Look at that, that is amazing. It's currently 6 o'clock in the morning. Can't wait to get outside and get them deals. I'll see you there.
Right, here we are people. Big boy car boot. See what we can get.
2 hours later.
Another successful trip. Week 2. Here with Ben again. Look at him, look at this. What have you got there?
3 days, mate. Quid each.
Hot Wheels Star Wars cars. Cash money, cash money. I got Black Ops 1 for the Xbox 360, which was £1. This retro Miranda camera, which was also £1. Another group of Xbox games, which were a total of 50p, but some of them were damaged and I didn't even check the inside of them, but let me get into that in a second. This Space Invaders keyring and this retro TV console, like plug into your TV kind of game, and they were combined £3 as like a little deal. And these Disney Infinity toy racers. Originally the stand was selling each toy racer for £3, but I picked them all up and offered £10 and they took it. One of the best selling points of this product is that all of them are sealed, so they're brand new. So in total, week 2 came to £15.50. Moving on to week 3. First on the list we had a Panasonic Camcorder with the case and 2 little tapes. This was quite a good steal and I paid £8 for it. It was originally £10, but I managed to bargain down a little bit. It's always good to haggle with the price which someone has put up because they're expecting people to come and try and bargain a little bit lower. So even if it's 50p, a pound cheaper, they will still do it. I then got 6 PS3 games for £4, which was an absolute steal. Speaking of steals, there's another one coming up. I got this Olympus retro camera for £1 with the leather case.
Wow! That's a low price!
And the final thing I managed to get my hands on were these Avengers Lego figures. I'm pretty sure I managed to get every Avenger apart from Hawkeye. It came to a total of 9 Avengers. And this only cost me £10. Now you're probably thinking that's a little bit pricey for 9 Lego figures, but Lego is a very good brand and it sells well. If you want to see someone that's selling a lot more Lego, go and visit my other car boot companion Ben, because he's just dropped a video on his experience. So with all of that combined, week 3 came to a total of £23. In my opinion, that was a very successful week because every single item which I bought, apart from 2 PS3 games, has sold. I'll get onto that in a second. And then week 4, all I got were more Lego figures. At the time of recording this, on Friday the 14th of May, I have not listed up these Lego figures yet. I haven't counted how many there are, but I think they're from the Lego City set, and yes, they are all real. When buying Lego, this is definitely something you have to look out for, as there are a lot of buyers which collect Lego, and they look out for this kind of stuff. Okay, take this guy for example. There are two places which you can check. One which is on top of the head when it focuses. As you can see there, Lego is written across it. And the second way you can tell is underneath the legs. You can see it on the top there. But yeah, that is something I've picked up on since buying Lego the first time around, as some of the products which are listed on eBay do specify if it's genuine or not. I did check all of the Avengers ones which I bought the first time around, and they were unfortunately fake. But I'm pretty sure the people buying them knew that, because I started the bidding relatively low and the maximum they sold for was I think £3.70. All in all, I did make profit on those Lego items, but I know to buy genuine ones going forwards. Come to look at it now, it's quite difficult giving you a full rundown on every single item which I've bought, so I'm going to have to kind of brief it for you. So in order to do so, I'm going to give you a stock update on everything I've sold and everything which I've still got. Okay, so this is how my setup is looking. Obviously that's where I record, and that's my little board up there where I'm tracking everything. And this is where I'm taking photos of the stock and storing it. So let me show you what we've got here. We've got all of the Lego, which I bought for £15. We've got all of these sets here, the Harry Potter, Lego City, Captain America, R2-D2. There's a lot here to go through and sell. The person at the store was selling these for £3 each, but I picked them all up and got them for 15 quid. This is quite a good deal considering there's 8 sets here, so I managed to save myself £9. Anyway, with them to the side, this is the stuff which hasn't sold just yet. Obviously, we've got the Hangover trilogy and the Home Alone box set as well. Then we've got the little green Hulk, which I didn't end up listing in the end, which came with the Avengers because he's missing his hair, and I'm pretty sure Ben scabbed it off me because he bought Lego from the same stall as well. Obviously that's not his fault, but I'm not going to bother selling it if it's missing that little piece. But what we have left here is the retro game, which plugs into the TV. As you can see, it is sealed. Neat little thing, which came with the Space Invaders keyring, which is another little retro game which is also sealed in this case. And then we've got the Disney Infinity Toy Box Speedways. We've got all 5 of them, as you know, for £10. And then we have the games. Now these are the ones which I all got for 50p, apart from Black Ops, which I got for £1. Now this is a prime example why you've always got to check what you're buying before you buy it. See that MW2? Oh no, it's an MW3, which I came in here as well. So that was actually empty, and 2 MW3s came with it. So I haven't even got MW2 for that. This is quite funny. COD 4. Oh no, it's not. It's Lego Batman. But in terms of my other PS3 games, all of them are sold. The other 4, apart from these final 2. And Black Ops was actually a duplicate, so I got 2 Black Ops. 3 more PS3 games are getting shipped off tomorrow morning, which have all been packaged up. As you can see here, I'm not going to show the addresses obviously, and this is actually my receipts booklet. Basically, when you go to post stuff and send it off, I would highly recommend doing it at your local post office or your other distributor. This is because you can get a proof of postage, which is seen in the receipts here. So I've been to my local post office 3 times now. The first one was for Toy Story, the second one was for a bunch of items, mainly Lego, which is why this one is a lot thicker than the other ones because there's a lot of items. And this one more recently was for the bigger camcorder, which I managed to sell. And when these were posted at the post office, they give you a proof of postage, which I then keep in here, because if anything bad happens, any bad reviews, or if anybody needs proof that I've sent it off, I can always have that as evidence. So if you are doing this, I would highly recommend getting a little booklet and keeping all of your proof there, because you may need it in the future. So there it is, that is my current build up of stock which I've still got left at the moment, and obviously I haven't listed up those Lego figures, which is why they're still here. But obviously a lot of items which I've bought have sold, so let me go through them now with you. I can't remember off the top of my head what item has sold for what price, but this is the screen recording. Every single Avenger Lego figure which I bought managed to sell, and I made quite a good profit on them. As well as this, the Olympus camera with the leather case sold, and the Panasonic Camcorder. Obviously some of the games have as well, like I've said already, but I'm not going to go into every single one. Also, with every item which I have listed up, I have made the buyer pay for postage. The price of that is calculated by the size and weight of the product which is shipping off, which you can check on the Royal Mail website. So in terms of delivery costs, I'm not paying anything because the buyer is paying for it. So you may have seen on the screen the prices of which I've sold my items for. And total in revenue on my eBay account which I have started up for this side hustle, I have generated over £100 in revenue. And as much as I want to tell you my raw profit so far, I can't.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This is because eBay haven't actually paid me for the items which I've sold. When I started my account around a month ago, I was unfortunate enough to collide with the introduction of their new payment system, and this is called eBay Managed Payment, instead of PayPal, which I mentioned earlier. Okay, I've just got off the phone with one of the people that works at eBay because I wanted to call up about the managed payment and why my funds are on hold, and basically, you can only get paid when the buyer confirms that they've received the item, or you, the seller, uploads the proof of tracking, like the tracking number, which is stupid. It's such a bad system because, one, you have to pay extra for tracking, so if you want that proof and want those immediate funds, you have to pay an extra, I think it's a couple of quid, per item you send off for tracking, which is just annoying because if you're sending off 10 items every 2 weeks, that's what, 20-30 quid extra, which you don't want coming out of your account, especially if it's for Lego figures as well, which are what, this big. Like, I'm not going to pay an extra couple of quid because that's worth more than the actual like Lego figure itself. And number two, the buyer might not even confirm that they've received the item. One, they could lie. Two, they could just not be bothered. Three, they could just A, your messages. For all of the above combined, it's so annoying because I now have to go out of my way to message every single person that has bought an item from me. Granted, it's no more than 20 people, but that's 20 messages which I now have to send to people to say, oh, can you confirm that you've received it? Just so I can get the money which I should have got in the first place. But yeah, I'm glad it's all cleared up now because there was a big section in this video which I included explaining what is going on with the eBay managed payment system and why I don't understand it. But I'm glad that I've now called that person and confirmed why that is. And with the items that say your estimated funds are on this date, that is when the money comes in if you don't prove your tracking number and if that buyer doesn't confirm that they've received it. Those are the two ways which make you immediately receive your funds. Well, I say immediately, I'm pretty sure he said 24 to 48 hours after they've confirmed it or you upload the tracking reference. But it makes sense now because of the items I have received, either somebody has confirmed it or I've had 2 reviews, because obviously a review is proof that you've received the item, so that goes through as proof automatically. So I've received 2 reviews, both 5-star, 100% recommend for 2 of the items which I sent off. One of them was a Toy Story one, the other one was, I think it was a Lego 4 minifigure, something like that. But all of the other items, the camcorder, every other Lego figure, the other cameras, the games, I've now got to message every single seller and ask them, oh, can you just confirm it? Can you confirm it? Just so I can get my money. But yeah, eBay, guys. Regardless of this issue, I am still enjoying selling on eBay. It's quite exciting going to the car boot and trying to pick up things which you can flip. I could honestly sit here and talk for hours about everything which I've done so far on eBay, but I've got to cut it short. I can't prolong it too long. There's a lot of things which I've picked up on so far, and I'm doing my best to portray it back to you guys who are watching at home. Like I said at the beginning of this series, I'm being as transparent as I can for anybody that is going to start selling on eBay. I want to make any of the viewers aware of any issues which could come up through my experiences which I've had so far. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you stick around for episode 3, which will be coming up in a couple of weeks. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video and subscribe. It does really mean a lot to me. With all that being said, go make some money. I'll see you in the next one.